Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday and this week has been ridiculously cold, and I know that a lot of you are in that same situation, but so cold. Not a ton of things going on around the house, so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity just to sit down with you and share some of my recent Amazon purchases and things that we have just been loving. I've done these videos many times before, but it's been a while since I've sat down and talked about them, so yeah. What not a better way to start off my day than to talk about all my Amazon things. And trust me, I have a bunch of random things. Some kitchen, some puppy, some just, I don't know, household. Who knows what we're going to talk about today, but lots of good things that I will make sure to link down below if there's something that interests you. So this past, I would say, few weeks-ish, I have been in the kitchen a lot, going through cabinets, cleaning things out, donating, tossing, just trying to clear out what we aren't using or what just needs to be replaced. So there's been a few items that I have repurchased or purchased on Amazon to fill those gaps. One of them being this muffin pan right here. This is by the brand All Clad, which this is the very first thing I've ever purchased from this brand, but I'm now hooked and I plan to slowly, I think, replace as we need to with this brand. This is a heavy duty muffin pan, but what really got me loving this one in particular was that it has kind of like handles. There's nothing worse when you try to reach into the oven with your oven mitts on and you don't have anywhere to grab, and then you like stick your thumb or part of your oven mitt into your food that you're baking or cooking. And so yeah, we're starting off with this muffin pan that I love because it just has really nice convenient handles. Another thing that I was going through our drawers and I'm like, this is it. We need to toss some of these measuring spoons. They were all over our drawer and it was really hard to find things. And so I decided to, check Amazon and see what they had out there. It's been a while since I've purchased measuring spoons. And I found this set of magnetic ones. They are very nice quality. It's so nice that they all stick together so they will no longer be all scattered throughout my drawer. So on them, it starts with a 1/8 teaspoon, but there's two shapes, just depending on what kind of container you're digging into. But yeah, I love them. They have been working out really well. Of course, they're a dishwasher safe. They also come with a leveler, which I haven't used, but I always make sure that I have it clipped on there. Another kitchen item that I talked about in a vlog were these white colanders. I love that it comes with 3 different sizes just based on what you need them for. I use this little one a lot for fruit when I'm trying to prepare it for the kids. The middle one has been great for macaroni and cheese, that kind of thing, smaller pasta dishes. And then the larger one, of course, for those larger style family meals, which I rarely cook with, but you never know when you're gonna need a large colander. But I just really like that they are nice and clean and bright white. I never saw these in the stores. I always saw the stainless steel ones and I was really looking for white, so of course Amazon to the rescue. Actually, I have 2 kitchen items left to share with you. One of them is being delivered later today, so I will just share that later in the video. But the other item I wanted to talk about is the Echo Show 15. Now, we purchased this right before Christmas. It is a screen basically on our countertop where we can do all kinds of different things. It's really great if you like to digitally do like to-do lists. Of course, you connect to Alexa, so you can ask Alexa anything. I've used it a lot for recipes, but what I really like about this is the nice size of the screen. We actually used to have a TV on our countertop, which took up quite a bit of space, and I was just ready to get rid of it. This is what I feel like the perfect medium between having a TV on your counter or an iPad. The size is almost right in the middle of it, but you can use it a lot for family planning or organizing, not family planning, that sounded really bad, family scheduling. That's what we should say, organizing your daily schedules. I haven't found that I've used it for that. I like to use my planner. I like to write things down. But what we have been loving about it, oh my gosh, there's so many good things. Of course, you can ask Alexa anything. I use it a lot for recipes. I'll pull up recipes on the large screen and it doesn't close down on me like my iPad would or my phone would every minute or so. I use it to connect. We have an Arlo like wireless camera system outside of our home. So I use it a lot for, I can connect to our Arlos to see if there's activity going on outside or if we're waiting for someone to get home, that kind of thing. So that's been really nice. We can watch YouTube on it, so that's been great. The one thing we haven't been able to watch is YouTube TV, but that is okay. We'll survive. Netflix is on there. Also the daily weather I have playing on the screen. It has a really nice, pretty screen to look at too on the countertop. Right now I have it set to like winter scenery. And so just, it kind of flashes through all kinds of different beautiful pictures and things like that. So yes, it's an investment for sure, but it's definitely something I plan to have for many years, and we get daily use out of it. And another thing we are able to do, I know I'm talking a lot about this, but we do really love it, is that we're able to, if the kids have, which most of them do, they have little Echo like dots or shows in their room, we can actually broadcast to them up in their bedrooms, like it's time for dinner, or what are you doing, or that kind of thing. So it's been really nice too, if you're feeling a little bit lazy, which sometimes I am, if you don't want to go all the way upstairs, just use the Alexa and check in on them. I have 3 things that are more like bedroom related. G-rated, don't worry. But should I edit that out? Nah. But the first one, I actually got my husband for Christmas. My mom had this on her Christmas list. I was like, that's perfect for my husband as well. So they both got one for Christmas. But this is a Dream Egg portable white noise sound machine, and it does come with, of course, a cord to plug it in. But this thing is pretty high quality. We got hooked while the kids were all babies on white noise. We have to have white noise while we sleep every single night. And whenever we would travel and stay in hotels, we just had like the worst night's rest because we didn't have our white noise. And so I bought this for my husband thinking, you know what, we're gonna use this, we're gonna take it along with us everywhere we go, and this will be our white noise. And it actually is so nice. I mean, it doesn't have to be just for travel, but it's so nice that it's portable, so we can easily just pack it along. But I don't even honestly know all the different sounds, but there are over 20 different sounds. There's timers, of course, volume, lots of different options with this little bad boy. I actually forgot to mention these pillows in my bedroom refresh video that I just shared with you a couple of videos back. But these are our bed pillows. Usually we have a pillowcase on them, but I took them off to share them with you. I am a big, firm pillow lover. It has to be a firm. It cannot be feather filled. It can't be one of those ones that goes flat immediately as you put your head on your pillow. I just like a nice firm pillow. I'm a side sleeper. Did you need to know that? Probably. And so I've actually purchased these a couple of different times over the years, but these are amazing. They are like that shredded memory foam. They aren't super firm, but they aren't the ones where your pillow is gonna sink to the bottom right as you get into bed. So if you are looking for just like a nice quality, firm-ish pillow, you're a side sleeper, these are amazing. So they come in a pack of 2, and you can zip off the cover to wash the, I don't know, what would you call that, the pillowcase that's actually around the memory foam piece. So that's really nice too. But yeah, I love these pillows and will definitely repurchase when it is time, which won't be anytime soon. I think the last ones we had that were the shredded memory foam we had for 2 years maybe. I mean, I used to buy pillows like all the time at Target and they were terrible. So never again. I will always buy these. Another item in our bedroom that we purchased off of Amazon is our mattress, and it is actually the Rivet brand by Amazon. It was very affordable. So we have a queen size bed in our room, and I feel like it was right around $500-ish, which, I mean, you could spend thousands of dollars to find a decent mattress, but this one, I feel like it feels like $1,000 mattress, but it's half the price. It's a memory foam type mattress, so it comes, you know, all airtight in the bag, and then you get to watch it expand, so that's really fun. Long story short, why we decided to purchase a new mattress was we were moving out all of our furniture in our bedrooms when we were getting the carpet. And I told my husband as we were like lugging everything out, our kids have nicer mattresses than we do. This is ridiculous. It's time to change ours out. So yes, we love this one. Great price. Not too firm, but it's not super soft either. I feel like it's just like the perfect happy medium. I lied. I guess there's one more bedroom-ish related item, and it's not because it's not geared towards bedrooms, but we're actually using it up in our master closet. So over the summer, I think I decided to go through and just clean out our whole closet and kind of try to reorganize it a little bit. There are some built-ins, but there's not a ton of just extra storage space. My poor husband, he just has one wall for hanger clothes and that's it. And what we really needed was a dresser, but I didn't really want to pay for a dresser right now because we don't have the space for it. But what I found on Amazon was this small storage type dresser. We could maybe call it a dresser, but it's not. But it does have like these pull-out fabric drawers. But it is the perfect size to fit under his hanger clothes, and we were able to store everything that we needed to in it. I think it comes in a few different colors, but I put it together in less than an hour and got all of his clothes. I think we have like t-shirts and sweatshirts and just extra clothing that we didn't really have a good place for fit in there. So if you're looking for just maybe some additional storage in your closets, or even I think it's cute enough to be out in a room, definitely check out that. It was a very good price. One personal care, I could have grabbed a few other things, but this one deserves a spot in today's video at least. It is the Color Wow hair, what do they call this? No, Color Wow root cover up. Root. I don't like how I said that. Root cover up. There we go. But I get mine in the shade blonde. I actually shared this in one of my, I don't know if it was a Vlogmas or a vlog video, but I love this. It's not very clean right now because I do use it almost every single day, but a little bit goes a long way. You basically get, you know, it's a compact. You get the brush to apply it, and then you get the root cover up. It reminds me of like an eyeshadow palette, but it's for your hair. So it comes in lots of shades. Of course, I have the blonde, but the reason I ordered this way back when was to cover up. I have a lot of grays. I actually have a gray spot like right here. It's just a strip, and it drives me crazy in between when I get my hair colored. And so this has been just a lifesaver. I actually put some on today to help get me through until my next hair appointment. How do I look? Oh, it's not too bad actually, but this has just been a really nice thing to have. A little bit goes a long way. I have had this for months and it still looks brand new. One decor thing I think to share with you, which is kind of odd. I just haven't really purchased a lot of decor off of Amazon lately, aside from my battery operated candles, which I'm not going to talk about because I think they've made a spot in all of my other Amazon ones. But something I haven't yet talked about, I think specifically, are these vases. So what you get is a set of 3 ceramic cream vases. They are small, as you can tell. There's a super cute little mini one, and then you have a medium. They do have like a distressed finish to them. I would say they're more cream than white, and they also have a little bit of that crackling to them. I don't know, I just think they're very cute and unique, and I was on the hunt for some small vases just to put some fun scents throughout the house. And so yeah, I have this one on my side table in our living room. It does not come with those. I just kind of pulled it off my table to share that with you. But this tiniest one would be a very good tiered tray size. This size, the medium, great size for your bathroom if you have shelves that you decorate in there. Just pop a few stems in and you're good to go. So yeah, I love these. Definitely will be linking the cream vases. In all of my videos, in the description box, I have my Amazon store link. So if you click on that link, it'll bring you to basically everything that I've purchased off of Amazon, and I organize it into different categories. Well, lately, or I guess last month, I created a, was it pet supplies or dog supplies? I don't know. I created a new category because we purchased a lot of our things that we needed for Charlie, our puppy, off of Amazon. And hands down, probably the best thing that we purchased outside of the gates, because those are very important, were these dog puzzles or puppy puzzles. They have been so fun. I had no idea these existed, or I would have grabbed Bailey a couple of them at the time. I only found these because I got obsessed watching puppy hauls on YouTube. So just in case you've never heard of these, I wanted to talk about them. Fairly inexpensive. Of course, they are reusable, and we love puzzles in this house, so it's only right that Charlie has a couple as well. So this one is actually the puppy puzzle, and what it is, it's just plastic. It has some grippies on the bottom so it doesn't slide all over, but they're just like little bones, and you hide dog treats or dog food, whatever you want to hide, but those are what we've used it for in there, and then they will, you know, use their paws and try to open it. They do have little holes so they get to smell the treats, and it's pretty fun to watch, and it keeps them entertained. It also keeps their brain going as well. Good for their brain and their motor skills. I don't know. But that was the puppy version. Well, Charlie mastered that pretty quickly. So then we went to the intermediate level, which is this one, which I've seen, I feel like, all over social media now that I've purchased one. But this one is a little bit more challenging, where they have to slide and actually open up things, but it's the same idea. We've done this with, like I said, those puppy training treats, and then also I've done it with dog food, and he loves it. But if there's ever a time where he just needs something to entertain him and I need to go run and do something, these have been really good, and it's really fun to watch him too. As I'm sitting here, I just saw one other dog thing that I think I need to share with you that I got off of Amazon. It's so funny. I think I searched dog toys and I ran across these. I'm like, I have to get them. I like White Claw. If I had to have a beverage of choice, that'd probably be what I would order. It's not all the time, don't worry. I'm not that kind of person, but every once in a while. But anyways, I saw these dog toys and I just could not pass them up. They were so hilarious. But it comes in a 2-pack. I don't know where the other one is. It's probably hiding in our living room somewhere. But they're called Pup Claws. This is Lick and Lime, and the other one is Bark Cherry, but they have a squeaker in the middle. I won't squeak it. But they are so funny. I don't know. Ain't no laws when you got a paws. Space bags. I haven't talked about these in any of my Amazon videos. I need to talk about space bags. These have been a lifesaver. If you've never tried them, but you are looking for just more storage space somewhere in your home, these are so wonderful. I use these for all of my throw pillows that I'm not currently using. I love pillows a lot, and it's no surprise to probably any of you. These have been so good. I would say that my preference are the jumbo size bags. You can find all different sizes and packs on Amazon, but the jumbo ones are by far my favorite size to use. You could fit a comforter in there. And the jumbo size, are these all the small? I think this is, what size is this one? They say on the bags what they are. But in a jumbo size space bag, I could probably fit 6 pillows in there. And the amount of like air you can suck out of pillows, it's crazy. Saves me so much room in our storage room, so I can keep buying pillows. Just kidding. Maybe. I had to switch camera batteries, and as you can see, the sun is going to start going right across my face, so time is of the essence, my friends. But the next thing that I wanted to share with you is something I wish I would have purchased like 10 years ago. For whatever reason, I always thought they were more expensive than they actually are, and I finally decided to check into it, and I'm glad that I did. So under $30, I purchased this Scotch Laminator. And my friends, I am adulting here, I know. But oh my gosh, I use this a lot just to protect or the kids' artwork. Things that I want to save and share with them as they are older, or just things that I want to keep as memories. This works so nicely. I just keep it unplugged in my desk. It's a really nice small-ish size. So I like that aspect. It doesn't take up a ton of room, and it's actually very easy to use. You just have to buy the laminating sheets to go with it, which I think I actually ordered the set that came with some. But of course you can find all of that on Amazon. But just a really good way to protect our memories. And yeah, if I can do it, I know anyone can. In my Amazon, I think last minute Christmas gift ideas, I talked about this Scout bag, and I always bring up Scout bags because I love them. I've shared all different kinds of versions of them. Whenever I talked about Amazon, this was the one I actually talked about. This was like the, I don't even remember what it's called anymore, the Dino maybe? But I'm not talking about this one, but I did want to show it. I can link it though, just in case. But I've been loving it for just when we do like family travel weekends. It's big, it's a really good size, and I use it sometimes for groceries, but more often than not, I've actually been using this Scout tote for just one of my Aldi runs, basically. It's just a really good, convenient size. I don't get all of my groceries at Aldi. Usually I'll just get some produce and maybe a few boxed items, and this seems to fit everything that I need. It's a really nice kind of wipeable or cleanable material, and it has like two styles of handle. So if you'd rather, you know, carry it closer to you, or you'd rather wrap it around your shoulder, you can do that with your groceries. But yeah, I keep this in my trunk. I've used it many times already, and I don't know, they're all still my favorite. I can't say this is one of my favorites, they all are, but highly recommend this if you're looking for a really good quality reusable like tote bag or grocery bag. This is it. I'm trying to think if there's any other items on my list. I had a nice list of things to gather to bring to share with you, but there were also some just around the house. So I'm trying to think if I got them all. I'll have to check. But the last thing that I have actually physically sitting here right now to share with you is something we received for Christmas. So I didn't purchase this directly from Amazon myself, but of course we were gifted it from Amazon, and it is the Adventure Challenge Family Edition. Now it's funny because my husband actually purchased me for Christmas this same challenge, but it was for couples. But then we were gifted the Family Edition, and I would say the Family Edition has been going much better than the couples one. So basically what it is we do this every single Sunday. It's just a book that you get, and the Family Edition I read is good for families that have kids ages, I think 5 to 12 or 4 to 12, I think it said. And so all of our kids kind of fit that age range, and we've had a lot of fun with it already. We have a tradition, we do it every Sunday after church. There's kind of like that lull between after church and lunchtime, so we've kind of done some fun things with it already, but I'll share with you the inside. This would make a great gift, or if you are kind of like us right now and you're trapped inside and try to come up with ideas, this could be a winner for you. But it's basically a book. It comes with these little kind of like chips to use that you will scratch off. They're just little scratch offs, so you don't know exactly what your challenge is until you scratch it off as a family. And then when you're done with the challenge, you actually are supposed to put a photo of you doing it. So let me try to find one that we've done already and show you. This past Sunday we did a really funny one. I think it was to come up with anything you want to use around the house to create like a domino setup, and then you watch them all fall down. We actually did it with books. We decided to try to keep it somewhat easy, but all of us were gathering books from our bedrooms and around the house to come up with this giant domino effect around. We did it around our whole like stair, so through my office, through the living room and the kitchen, and all around in a loop. So I did record that. I'll insert that so you can see it, but it was pretty funny. At first I was like, oh, I don't know, because we're gonna have to put all of it away, but it's kind of a fun memory to look back on. But here's one. So we just put like a picture. Macy has a little Polaroid camera that we just take the picture and put it into the book. Another thing that is from Amazon is this Blink camera back here, and I was actually going to take it down for the video. I was like, you know what, let me talk about that, because I haven't really mentioned it. But I believe this was, I don't want to say it's free because nothing is free, but it came with as a package deal with our Echo Show when we purchased that. What I did want to do was use it to watch Charlie. So if I'm out running errands or just want to make sure he's doing okay at home, I have this camera set up right on his crate in my office. It's been going really, really well. I love having this option just to check in with him. I'm definitely a worrier, and so it's just good peace of mind. But anyways, I will link this separately, but I think it might be an option when you look at the Echo Shows as well. So kind of a nice deal. how many Amazon items are too many to share in a video, because I keep coming up with more and more ideas. But another one of my latest obsessions is the kids' play kitchen that we just got like a couple of weeks ago. Now, long story short, we had a play kitchen in the past, and it got to a point where no one was playing with it. It was a pretty large plastic one, and I just decided it was time to let it go. And while I regret that, it was the right decision at the time, because we've used that space in so many different ways now. But the twins really wanted a play kitchen again, and I thought, okay, we can do that. There's so many cute ones out there. We'll try to find one that works for older kids, because a lot of them are geared more towards 2-3-year-olds, toddler size, and these are 5-year-old boys. And so I found this one off of Amazon. They used some of their Christmas money on it, so that's also nice. But this one you can, I think, change the height to 3 different settings. We have it on the highest setting right now, and it is the perfect size for them. It basically hits them right at their waist, so they can work comfortably at their kitchen and cook and bake and do all the things. It also came with some play food and some dishes and pots and pans and an apron, so it was a really nice package deal to get them started. Now, since we've gotten the kitchen, I have had so much fun finding some cute little play food sets. We aren't going crazy, but it's been a lot of fun, and I actually think we're going to buy some sort of a pantry cabinet for them to store all their food as well. So if you're in the market for a play kitchen, I would recommend this one. I put it together all by myself. Just a nice, smaller, affordable option for maybe larger kids. I don't want to say larger, older kids. Older kids who still like to play with that kind of thing. So much use has come from that. This is probably the one bigger item toy that I plan to keep now, and hopefully someday will use for future grandbabies. The thing that I ordered that I'm waiting for it to arrive today are these 2 clear plastic with lid pitchers to use in our refrigerator, because we have been for a while, but buying in bulk, or we buy family size of all the things nowadays, and the juices are like giant bottles, and they're driving me crazy getting them in and out of our refrigerator. There's not a ton of height for that. I don't know. Anyways, it's a first world problem, I know. But I wanted to buy pitchers I can actually just pour the juice into, and they would easily fit into our refrigerator that we could grab them out. And I chose plastic mainly because we have little ones who are also reaching in there. I didn't want to have to worry about heavier glass pitchers at this point. So they had really good reviews, and so I grabbed 2. I'm thinking orange juice. We always have apple juice and orange juice in our refrigerator, so those are probably the 2 that we will end up putting in them. But yeah, I'll share those with you when they arrive. The pitchers just arrived, and I think they're going to work perfectly. I took them out of the box, set them in the refrigerator just to make sure they would fit. But you can see they're more like tall but skinny, slim, so you can fit more in your refrigerator, but they're about the perfect height. I'll show you what I mean. So you can see like the apple juice, it catches on the shelf. So my plan is to consolidate this into the smaller pitcher. And same, I have some other juice in the door, and we'll see how it works. I think it's going to be perfect though. We have a refrigerator in the garage, so if, you know, all of this probably isn't going to fit in here, then I'll just put it out in the other one until we actually need it. Oh wow, it's all gonna fit. Amazing. Oh my gosh, see, you know what I mean? Like this versus this. It's the little things, it really is. Oh, so much better. Yes. All right, let's do the other one. Actually, I don't always buy Sunny D. I usually buy orange juice, but I thought I would mix things up. This hasn't gone over as well, so I'm probably not going to buy it like this anymore. Definitely prefer the orange juice and not that. It fits. Wow. Yeah, just consolidated 2 giant containers. Really good space saver. in my opinion. They definitely fit under the shelf if I need to move them over, but for now, I thought for quick access, right in that little spot, they fit perfect. I love them. It's a good find. All right, my friends, that's going to be it for today's Amazon finds video. Thumbs up as always if you enjoyed it. I would love to hear in the comments below if you have found something amazing on Amazon lately and what it is. So let me know in the comments below. But like I mentioned, I have all kinds of Amazon videos that I will make sure to link down below, as well as all the items that I shared with you today. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.